Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fleet Command as we continue on with the single missions. Today, we have our final 3-star mission, and by God, what unfortunate timing, but Palestinian peace. The U.S. maintains a naval presence in the eastern Mediterranean to enforce the latest Middle East peace accords.
In the old days, a fleet commander had hours, even days, to plan a battle. Today we have seconds, if we're lucky, minutes. He acts too quickly, innocents die. He hesitates, his men die.
Mission tasking. Number 1, conduct continuous surveillance, maintain a continuous strike posture. CIA personnel on the ground in the disputed areas are attempting to pinpoint the training camps for the radical forces on both sides that are trying to undermine the peace through terrorism. Number 2, surgical strikes on those training locations may be required on short notice. Keep missile shooters and aircraft ready for strike missions. All right, let's look at our intelligence then real quick. None. Okay, that's unusual. Unknown air. I don't think we have to worry about aircraft. We'll launch the Alert 5 Tomcats just in case. Wow, oh, that's because I'm on Tomcats. All right. But I'm not going to keep a ton ready. Mostly, let's bring these guys back. We're going to have 8 Hornets set up for strike missions on the Alert 15. All right. Do that. Then I want Prowlers. Okay, I got to take more aircraft off the Alert 15. We'll do there. Want all the Prowlers and then launch an ES-3 Viking.
Green deck, get those aircraft airborne. Wilco.
Out. VID track.
Okay, I am a little suspicious now of him heading towards the task force, but
Classify track 1387. Affirmative out. Will do out. Can do.
oh, we got a lot of submarines. Well, we got 2 submarines, I guess not necessarily a lot, but
Affirmative.
all right. We're going to light everyone up here just because I'm not worried about it. There's no reason not to. Did he? No, he didn't speed up. I'm assuming it's a civilian airliner, but the main thing I think we would have to be worried about, at least in a modern threat environment, would be a terrorist attack. You know, speedboats, drones. I'm not even sure if the attack on the Cole happened at the time this game was made and released. Certainly not made, and possibly not released before the attack on the Cole. So that might not, you know, a low-tech attack like that might not even be a point of consideration. New intelligence message received. The CIA has identified 3 locations that are in use by radical forces opposed to the latest Middle East peace agreements. The camps are both command posts and training compounds for new recruits. The camps are operated by radical Israeli and Palestinian groups and all pose a major threat to the peace process. One camp is in the Negev Desert in southern Israel, vicinity of 3030 North, 3440 East. One is near Nablus in the occupied territories, vicinity of 3214 North, 3515 East. And one is near Tibnin in southern Lebanon, vicinity 3306 North, 3515 East. Oh, that's hilarious that they're actually treating the Israelis and the Palestinians and the Lebanese as all equally culpable. Just because that would, not necessarily because they are or aren't, but just because that would never fucking happen in real life. All right, let's launch part of the attack force then. I don't know if they have SAMs. Really, SAMs are going to be like the only threat to us that I would have to worry about. But I guess we'll find out. In the meantime, I took a picture of that message, so let's read that. Place down markers. I don't know if this qualifies as like a kill order yet, but there we go.
Flags 1, 3, 8, 9 is neutral air.
30. Yeah, 30 north. Holy shit, that's pretty far down south. 40 east.
Affirmative out.
High priority intelligence message received.
All right, we do have Hawkeye in the air. Launch that other ES-3 Viking as well.
Aircraft off the deck. Will do. Roger out.
Can do out. Out. Will do. Roger. Out. Can do. Affirmative out. Out.
All right, so we have the location of one camp, which actually we're going to retask
Can do out.
our ES-3 Viking there,
Can do.
just because I have 0 intelligence on that area. I suppose. High priority intelligence message received. USS Columbia reports communication intercepts bearing 169 degrees true from her position that relate to planned terrorist attacks in the next 24 hours. Bearing 169 true from Okay, so that puts it at these targets. So we will send an ES-3 Viking to obtain additional communication intercepts and see
Do. Roger out.
what we can do.
Roger out. Can do.
The other thing laughable about this scenario is that they would allow this sort of heavy-handed peacekeeping by anyone other than themselves.
Affirmative. Roger. Can do out. Will do out.
Affirmative. Will do.
But yeah, and it's not a case of this kind of goes in general. It's more of a general rant, but it's not a case of, oh man, I can't believe they predicted the future. And it's like, no, this issue has been going on for decades. And even other stuff like The Simpsons predicting Trump and the return of the Russian Empire, kind of, sort of, or Command and Conquer generals predicting the GLA. It's like, these aren't because they were visionaries. It's because the conditions for the creation or the happening of these events hasn't changed in decades, or in some cases even centuries. New tasking message received. Launch reconnaissance aircraft to monitor the 3 locations identified by the CIA, if possible pinpoint the locations of the camps. Okay, well, we're already ahead of you there. Okay, so Nebulous in the occupied territories, which sounds like this peace agreement isn't too favorable then for anyone but Israel. But 3214 north, 3515 east. All right, and then Tibnan in southern Lebanon, so that is 3306 north. And 3515 east. Yeah. So it sounds like the terrorist attack is coming from Hezbollah, since that's where this is apparently Lebanon, and that's where a good cluster of stuff we can already see. I'm going to delete this because it was useful when it actually showed the line, but now it doesn't show the line. So let's see. We do have Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles from the Los Angeles subs. Not many, just 6 each, but 18 should still be
High priority intelligence message received.
more than enough. Okay. New task. Oh, intelligence. High priority intelligence message received. USS Greenville reports intercepting communications on a bearing of 143 degrees true from her position. Source of the communications was discussing plans for a coordinated terrorist attack in a major city. The attack will occur very soon. Greenville, 143 degrees. So that's going to be all right. So that is the Palestinian extremists. So I think I already have. Yeah, I have one Viking heading there already.
Out. Out. Affirmative.
And they can swoop back up north because the Hezbollah isn't planning it for, or no, was it the Negev desert? That was the first bearing.
High priority intelligence message received.
High priority intelligence message received. USS Cheyenne intercepted communications from a group planning to take part in a terrorist attack in Jerusalem. The radio transmission originated on a bearing of 165 degrees true from Cheyenne. Okay, so that would be the Israeli terrorists in the Negev desert. So they're gonna terrorize themselves, I guess. Which is an odd choice, but...
Out. Can do. Out.
Ooh, that's interesting. They automatically change their course depending on their speed. So they adjust for that. Interesting. I like that.
Tasking received.
High priority tasking message received. After high-level talks with Middle East and NATO leaders, the president has authorized Tomahawk strikes on the 3 terrorist camps. Short time of flight is desired to maintain element of surprise. All right. Well, I have... Give me another Hawkeye in the air, too.
Kick that
Oh, we only
aircraft
have
off the
3
deck. Wilco out.
for this sortie. Okay. These are probably flights out of Jerusalem.
Updated task
Or not
message
Jerusalem, but
received.
necessarily, but like Tel Aviv or Lebanon. Updated tasking message received. CIA and National Command Authority need battle damage assessment of the terrorist camps. Send aircraft to determine if targets have been destroyed. We don't even know what the targets are yet. We just have general locations.
Can do. Affirmative. Can do.
I'm gonna put an AWACS over the coast just as like a command center of sorts.
Track 138. Classify track 1393. Can do.
Okay.
Can do.
So he'll identify this contact, and that'll probably be enough from him then.
Roger. Out.
Instead of having you fly in circles doing nothing. Let's send you to help with the reconnaissance efforts. So yeah, nothing much to do. I really wish we weren't stationed so far out. What are their altitudes? 40,000 feet. 30. Okay, so he's not flying as high. Yeah, this looks like it's occupying enough land to be an airport.
Can do.
All right, Hornets can throw on the radars.
Roger, out.
Prowlers
Roger.
have plenty of passive detection measures that I would prefer that they use instead.
Classified track 1395. Will do.
I'll have you.
Roger, out.
Anyone else? Okay, you are definitely radar on.
1393. VID as neutral air.
Turn to base.
Will do. Roger, out. Track 13. Roger. Can do.
Okay, Airbus. That one's probably from Jerusalem or Tel Aviv. I think most of these are going to be commercial flights, if not all of them. Okay, we'll use a Prowler to conduct reconnaissance over the northern sites. They have some ability for that, even though they're primarily electronic warfare. We are seeing...
Roger. Will do. Roger, out. Affirmative.
Divert 1 Hornet south. We got 3 targets. I kind of want to see what our battle assessment is going to look like. BDA Lebanon, BDA Nablus, BDA Negev. And then, so yeah, destroy 3, hit, and then BDA on 3. That sounds about right.
Can do. Out.
All right. It seems like an aircraft, but let's positively identify it first.
Identified track.
Yeah.
1399. Emergency emitter bearing 065.
Oh.
Can do. Roger, out. Roger. Roger.
We do have a SAM site. We have been fired upon. Rules of engagement in effect.
It's history. Take track 1386. Roger. Will do. Roger,
Jam it,
out.
jam it, jam it. Okay.
Engage track 1386. Will do. Out.
All right. He shouldn't. Why did 2 Tomahawks launch? But either way.
Affirmative out.
You're not doing anything good there.
Can do. Out. Roger. Can do. Out.
All right. Yeah, get us another Prowler up here. We're gonna need. Might be useful to have one.
Launching aircraft. Roger, out.
And you definitely need to get your ass down there.
Can do. Roger. Out. Will do. Roger.
All right. You're gonna have to.
Can do. Out. Will do. Out. Will do. Roger. Out.
We got another SAM site.
Killing track 1382. Affirmative. Weapon away. Track 1382.
It's what I was afraid of. This is why we need. I was going to say, yeah.
Affirmative. Can do. Can do. Out.
Get out of there.
Will do. Roger. Out. Will do. Roger. Out. Can do. Out. Roger. Will do. Out. Affirmative.
All right, we got a harm. I don't think he's tracking. Let's throw another one at him.
1382. Can do. Roger. Out. Emergency racket bearing. Out. Roger.
Miss. Yes. They have another SAM site.
Affirmative. Will do. Roger. Out. Will do. Roger. Roger. Will do. Roger. Out. Can do, Roger.
Okay,
Out.
I admit I was not expecting them to have this many SAM sites. Launch our remaining prowlers.
Will do, out. Will do. Will do, out.
Kick that aircraft off the deck. Wilco.
Well, it seems... Oh god, they have a ton.
Affirmative.
Go out to sea.
Roger, out.
Well, you still can.
Killed. Track 138
Alright.
Can do. Roger, out. Take track 1385. Will do. Roger, out.
Return to base.
Roger. I've got him. Engage track 1385. Roger, out. Missile away. Track 1385.
Alright, let's get some harms on here.
1383. Can do. Weapon away. Track 1382.
I suppose this is the only SAM site they have in the game, so they can't really model different capabilities, you know, like a high-performance Patriot-style system over like a low-performance, you know, man-pad, which we would have been near invulnerable to.
Will do, out. Can do, out.
Let's see here.
Kill track 1383. Will do, Roger, out.
I guess he doesn't care to turn to engage. Okay, we do have a civilian airport there. Hey, that's city land. If you didn't know, all the terrain was made from
Weapon away.
some
Track
sort of
1383.
what is it? It was like not NOAA. It was U.S. National Geographic Service, if I'm remembering right. Like they had some database that they drew from in order to do this terrain and have it be as accurate as it is. Obviously, the textures aren't going to be super accurate, but still. All right, that harm actually has a lock, so good on him. Kind of wish I could retask my Tomahawk now.
Destroyed. Track 1385. Taking track 1376. Affirmative. Will do. Roger,
Well, they gotta
out.
have right. Hello, I did not even see you here.
Will do. Out. Out. Will do.
All right, try and find the that other SAM site. Come on, he came from a neutral airport. It should be assume neutral. Yeah, I know you're on your last legs here, but all right.
Can do, out. It's history. Kill track 1382. Roger, out.
Well, we'll send you north to do the battle damage assessment.
Affirmative, out.
All right, at least it preserved the location of the land contacts here.
Return to base. Will do.
Yeah.
Out. Roger. Can do.
I'm not seeing that other SAM site.
Identify track 1371. Affirmative. Will do. Killed track 1376.
All right, well, that should be the first base destroyed.
Weapon away. Track 1382. Affirmative, out. Roger, out. Roger.
All right, are we actually outside his range? Or is he just out of missiles?
It's toast. Engaging track.
Nope.
1383. Out.
They shot that one down.
Engaging track 1382. Can do. Roger. Can do. Roger. Out. Affirmative. Out.
Yeah, we are running on fumes here for most of our... You are going the wrong way.
History. Taking track
to engage targets.
Will do. Out. Affirmative. Out. Destroyed. Track 1382.
There we go. Turn the base.
Turning to home plate. Can do. Roger. Out.
I want to get closer before I launch on that guy. Well, we know we took a missile, so
Track 1379.
throw some arms out.
Weapon away. Track. Will do. Roger.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Bracket bearing 181.
Woo, we got a lot of... We got 3 SAM sites.
Emergency emitter.
I was hoping those harms would be more useful.
Roger. Out. Roger. Out. Roger.
Alright, well, let's verify that is a friendly airport. Oh, we lost the main structure, but we got the 3 SAM sites, so let us conduct an immediate strike.
It's history. Engaging track 1378. Affirmative out. It's toast. Killing track 1380. Affirmative. Taking track 1379. Will do. Roger. Out.
Alright, there we go. We got more prowlers coming in.
Killing track 13.
Oh, they might not be able to hit them from this side.
Roger. Out. Missile away. Track 1383. Taking track 1383. Can do.
What do we got here? Another factory. Woo!
Destroyed. Track.
All right, return to base.
3. Returning to home plate.
Oh.
Affirmative.
No, I do that.
Taking track 137.
Tomahawk missile inbound. I'd say since we have these 2 sites cleared, you guys need to go
Affirmative. Will do. Roger.
south.
Can do. Out.
All right, go below cloud cover so we can get some recon there.
Will do. Roger. Out. Can do. Out.
Let's identify that last unknown there.
Affirmative. 0032. Entering the
All right,
circuit.
does this count as doing... I'm sorry. Our battle damage assessment? All right, BDA, Lebanon, and Lebanon camp struck. Okay.
Can do. Affirmative.
Transit to the next site.
BID track 1374. Affirmative out. Affirmative out.
And we're going to push this Hornet to the maximum extent possible.
Kill track. Roger. 3.
All right, return to base.
Proceeding to base. Will do.
All right, so that is the second terrorist camp destroyed, hopefully. Oh shit, you've been...
Out.
All right,
Roger.
go slow for now.
ID track 13.
All right, return to base. We got another airport.
Can do. Out.
All right, yeah, they're countering our Tomahawks. Is that a 4th SAM site, or did it come from this one and kind of go behind?
Will do.
Drop below cloud cover, give us battle damage assessment.
Can do. Roger. Out.
You
This is track 0.
join south.
Out. Out.
join the
Roger.
assault.
Out. Will do.
south. Will
Roger,
he still have some fuel?
Can do. Roger, out. Will do. Roger, out. Affirmative.
All right. This count as having done Nebulous Camp Hit and Nebulous BDA completed. All right.
Can do. Out. Will do. Roger, out.
Why don't you pull up before you go for a swim there? Air assumed friend. Yeah, I want to see more of that. And then I assume this is going to be our big bad here.
Return to home plate. Out.
Oh yeah, he can go back to base. All right.
Out.
All right. Drop below. Prepare to launch harm missiles, and then. All right. So.
It's history. Engaging track 137-8. Will do. Roger, out. Missile away. Track 137-8. 7. Can do. Roger, out. Will do. Roger, out. Taking track 137-9. Will do. Will do. Roger, out. It's history. Killing track.
I guess we aren't quite in range for that. If that's the case, let's jam their radars. Hopefully these guys have a lock, and it looks like they do. Where is this guy coming from? Do they have another SAM that I'm not seeing?
Kill track 1378. Out.
All right.
Destroyed. Track 1. Can do. Out. Can do. Roger. Out.
You provide Overwatch. Even he's running out of fuel. All right, head back home.
Will do. Roger. Out. Will do.
We can do this with what we have left.
Kill track 1380. Can do. Out.
Why are you flying in circles?
Out. Will do. Out. Affirmative. Can do. Can do. Out. Proceeding to base. Will do. Roger.
Can you
out.
at least...
Engage track 1380. Affirmative. It's toast. Engage
Come
track
on.
1380. Can do. Out.
Fine, return to base.
Affirmative. Out. Return to base. Affirmative.
I still need...
Will do. Out. Out. Affirmative.
I can move him closer.
Roger. Roger. Out.
I guess I can use the Vikings, even though this is not their intended role.
Can do.
Yeah,
Roger,
they have
out.
jamming capabilities.
Engaging track
Which is
1380.
not accurate, but-
Affirmative. Affirmative. Can do. Out. Roger. Out. I got him. Engage track 1380. Will do. Out. Will do. Roger. Out.
All right, well, if that's going to be the case, then the submarine will just have to take him out while we
Track 1, 3,
jam him.
0. Will do.
But then we still need... They do...
Affirmative.
Oh, is this going to be that bug again, where I'm just going to be fucked? How many more missiles can they have?
Can do. Roger. Out.
That might... Oh, that might... did I get fucked by that bug again? I might have.
Roger.
Let's look in the 3D view, everyone. Were we fucked? Yes, we were. as he is obviously in visual range of that factory. Oh, that is infuriating.
Roger, out. Cannot comply, out.
What did he fire on? Can I fire on these position markers? I guess we'll find out.
Proceeding to base. Will do. Roger,
Return the base, everyone.
Return to base. Will do. Out.
I don't think I need aircraft anymore other than the Hawkeye. He should have some
Affirmative.
high altitude. Come on, man. I keep telling you, high altitude. Not that it matters much. It does seem to be going in for the marker. I guess we'll see if the Tomahawks have an area of effect attack or not. Oh, if I can cheese it this way, that would be so great. Yeah, they seem to be out of SAMs because they haven't tried to shoot down my Hawkeye and they haven't tried to shoot down the Tomahawk. So that'll make it a little bit safer. I don't know if they have like a reload or if once they're out, they're out. Oh, he's got a SAM, but it's a little late now. Launched 2 of them. 3.
Field track. 1380.
Yeah. Yeah. That is not high altitude, you goddamn.
Out.
I think it actually is heading. That is awesome that you can. I did not know. I just assumed those were like map elements for your own sake. I did not think you could actually target map markers like that. Come on, you bastard.
Field track.
Fuck yeah, it was close enough.
5.
All right. The only problem is I don't have a visual indication of where the
Proceed to base. Will do. Out.
where the fucking SAM site is. So we're gonna. No. What are we gonna do? We have another prowler.
Launch aircraft immediately. Roger, out.
That'll do. So that should be. Oh, it actually counts as destroying the Negev camp. Okay. Well,
Can do. Can do. Roger. Proceed to base.
I would hate to let a single SAM site escape justice, so we will. The thing that really sucks though is I can't jam a target I can't see on the map. But oh man, am I glad. And boy, am I glad you don't have to be pinpoint accurate with the Tomahawks in this game either. Like, it obviously landed, like 100 feet away, give or take. I mean, obviously, within the same grid coordinate, to 2 decimal places like we have here. But apparently that's enough for the Tomahawk, at least as rendered in this game. So, God, that is nice. Oh. Ah, fuck it. You know what? Give me a Hornet with a recon pod.
Get those aircraft airborne.
And not that this game has recon pods. Ooh, look at that turn.
Roger. Out. Affirmative. Roger. Can do. Roger. Out.
All right. Well, yeah, let's see if we can't do the same trick to the... I know a rough location of where it may be, but we're going to have to do some visual searching here.
Can do, Roger, out.
I want your radar off. The Hornets I don't mind being on. But the Prowler I want to use mostly their passive measures, and it makes it harder for the enemy to identify them too. I'm gonna want to give them as much time as possible. Okay, so
Roger. Will do, Roger, out. Affirmative, out.
Alright, so they just gotta go another 100 miles or so. God, imagine what this game would be like if there was in-flight refueling. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I'm like, oh no, missile inbound. Because, you know, this is typically what a missile would like. But we're at 4x speed, so yeah, that would be Mach 2.4 is the equivalent he'd be moving across that per my own perception. Oh man, that really got the adrenaline going. All right.
Can do, out.
I wonder. What I might try doing is baiting. If he does have reloads, which I'm not 100% sure they do, because like SAM sites aren't exact. Like we've had control of them in a handful of missions, like 2, and I don't think they've really ever been needed. The AI doesn't seem to execute missions against land targets, only naval targets, which is mostly what you control anyways. So there's really no need for a shore-based land system, not to mention it only simulates a Russian system, like I mentioned earlier. There's no, Patriot battery or Stinger battery or anything like that. Okay, I cannot dumbfire against
Can do, out. Affirmative.
a marker, but we'll see. This is, whatever. All right, so we'll keep an eye on the ground and see if we can find that SAM site. I know he's somewhere in this area.
Affirmative, out.
I would probably prefer if you stay up. I can spot him from this high. I'm not blind yet, or so I keep telling myself.
Mission complete. Report for deep.
Well, there's our BDA, technically. I just want to see, can I...
Can do.
Okay, fine, we'll fly low. It makes you feel better.
Roger, out.
Does give you a sense of
Roger, out. Can do.
the horizon a bit.
Will do.
So he doesn't seem to have ammo.
Will do. Roger.
Yeah, visually scanning this area is not what I want to be
Affirmative, out.
doing. I can do a proper grid search. I'm not going to.
Proceeding to base. Will do.
Ah,
Roger,
spike,
out.
spike, spike.
It's history. Engage track 1381. Can do. Roger, out. Weapon away. Track 1. Will do. Roger, out.
All right, now we see him.
Destroyed. Track 1381.
All right.
Can do. Roger, out.
Well, you can do... We'll pretend you're the one doing BDA.
Can do. Out.
And there's a destroyed factory, and...
Can do. Roger. Can do.
There we go. Oh, I can see his home base, but thanks to whatever button I pressed. But I think we'll end it here. I think I can say with confidence our aircraft are going to successfully make it back to base. So Actually, before I do that, are there any last messages? Mission complete. Report for debrief. All targets destroyed. Well done. Anything in our messages? No. Okay. Yeah. Mission results. Palestinian peace mission effectiveness 100%. So all of our assets are unharmed. We destroyed 3 factories, which are representing the terrorist camps, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 SAM sites. BDA, Lebanon. Your recon flight conducted battle damage assessment of the Lebanon camp. Lebanon camp struck. You eliminated the Lebanon camp. Nebulous camp hit. You destroyed the Nebulous camp. BDA Nebulous. Your recon flight was able to conduct battle damage assessment of the Nebulous camp. BDA Negev. Your recon flight was able to get close enough to the Negev camp for battle damage assessment. Destroyed Negev camp. You destroyed the Negev camp. So yeah, 4 SAM sites in the factory. And then, I think we saw and destroyed all 3 of these. I think. Maybe not that one. No, we missed the one. But I didn't realize we were dealing with that bug again. So even though we should have seen it, we didn't. But that's fine. At least this one showed up at the end. That made me feel a little bit better. You can see the air corridors they have set up here. So they're funneling aircraft to the airport. That way, across Cyprus. But yeah, all in all, that was... I don't know why it's got a 3-star rating, because it's not really that hard as long as you're prepared for the SAM sites, which by this late in the game, you should expect everything to have a SAM site on it if it's on land. But it's not even like liberating Liberia, where it's like you have to be in there in the 5-minute window, kind of like micro challenging in that sort of regard. No, it seems to be no reason for it to be a 3-star rating, but with that, we are done, and next time we will be going into the 4-star mission. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.